Hi guys, so my name is Ogwa. I'm a fashion entrepreneur, an influencer, and I like to talk a lot. So today I invited Wale Jana of Sapphire Sense to have a chat with me, and I'm so excited about this, guys, because trust me, you have not heard anything yet. Hi Wale.
Hi,
So let me let you introduce yourself.
my name is Wale. I'm the CEO for Sapphire Group, and I like to describe myself as an artist because I see everything I do as art, and it ranges from fashion to lifestyle to homeware um, things you use
Accessories,
to
everything.
accessories. So I see my work as an art form, basically. That's
Amazing, amazing. Wale, honestly, like, I've always been inspired by you. I've met you a couple of times and we've talked about business, and today I'm actually holding something that I'm just like, wow. I even particularly love that, you use a Nigerian voice for the introduction. I think that's just amazing. I definitely support Nigerian brands, buy Nigerian and everything.
you.
So amazing work, amazing work. I love this.
Thank you.
So let's settle into things. Sapphire Group.
Yeah.
When you started Sapphire, did you immediately call it Sapphire Group?
No.
And so what made you start to think in terms of, enlarging your coast and
Yeah.
doing a group? Because saying group it means quite a bit.
Yeah.
So what pushed you to that point?
Okay, so we started with perfumes, which was what I felt I could do. I mean, I didn't even know I could do perfumes. It was just okay. Let's see how this journey goes, and I realized that, oh my God. I mean, I didn't realize people began to tell me that, oh my God, this smells good. This is this. This is that. I'm like, okay, and I began to look at my account like, oh shit, this is actually happening. Something's actually happening. Maybe
Wow.
I'm actually good at this.
Wow.
And then with time, my confidence began to grow.
Wow.
And that was how Sapphire Sense was born. So along the way, I realized that, I can actually convert everything I enjoy into money, right? Everything I enjoy doing. For instance, I enjoy eyewear, wristwatches, jewelry, music, and that's how we started. So I began to convert everything that I actually enjoy doing. I actually started converting them into money. So that's how this line of products came in.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. I think that's awesome. A lot of people don't realize that your money is around you.
Absolutely.
And you can actually convert it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's talk social media.
Right.
Let's talk packaging. I feel like, Sapphire was there, and then all of a sudden it was in our faces. Like, we started seeing billboards, we started seeing endorsement deals, we started seeing, like, everyone was like, who is this Sapphire? Oh my God, what's happening? And at the time when I met you, I remember that, you had a lot of billboards up. You had done I think, Sapphire, Face of Sapphire, and you had signed big Hollywood celebrities and the rest. What was that experience like? First and foremost, and in talking about this, I know that sometimes you dare yourself.
Yeah.
You say, I'm going to jump this step even if I'm not ready.
Absolutely.
And I'm just going to let everything catch up with me.
Yeah.
What was that experience like?
Okay, I'll give you a little background. So, I think I went to Dubai, and I was coming back to Nigeria, and I was at the airport, and I wanted to buy a wristwatch, and I saw these really, really nice watches that they were displaying, but I wouldn't touch them because I didn't know the name, and it just hit me like a punch in the face. People don't buy what they don't know. If you ever want to make money, you have to get your name out there. That was the moment I made up. You know what? We need to get this name out, regardless of whatever it's going to cost us. We need to just get that name ringing, and we did that. And it wasn't funny, it cost an arm and a leg, but hey, I mean, I'll do it again.
Really?
I'll do it again.
Okay, speaking of cost and doing it again,
Yeah.
it's public knowledge that you had, you raised money through investors.
Yeah.
You raised money through people who you reached out, on Instagram again. A lot of people knew you from Instagram, and you raised money. And along the lines, obviously I'm a businesswoman, so I can definitely relate with, inventory and everything else. What happened?
Okay, so it started from the moment. So we started getting investors from our distributors. So we just got to this stage in business where demand was more than supply. You know,
Demand was more
yeah,
than supply.
exactly. So, and all we had was our little capital. So what we used to do then was, it was just perfumes then. So we would buy perfumes with all the money we had. It will come into the country, we'll sell, we'll take the same money, buy more. You know, but we just got to this stage where before the perfumes came, they already sold out. But you have to wait to recoup all the money. So we got to this stage where it wasn't just convenient any longer. Like whatever we had, we had demand, but we couldn't meet the supply.
Right.
So we now had a couple of people approach us and say, okay, I have this 1 million, I have this 2 million, take it, do business. And that's how we started. You know, and you know, for 3 years, from 2016 when we started doing that to 2019, you know, it was like a roller coaster. You know, we paid a lot of people. We paid over 300 million naira to investors.
Wow.
And the last 3
3
years.
years, right.
You know. And then we now got to this place where we began to expand. So so our first office, my apartment was downstairs. The office was upstairs. You know, and that was all Sapphire was. But we just got to this place where we needed to expand. We were breaking out into new grounds. We got a place at the mall. We opened in Lagos. We opened in Abidjan, Ghana. We set up a factory in Maitama. You know, so all of these things. Suddenly, now the investment deal we had was 6 months.
For every investor?
Yes, for every investor. Now we had a situation where 6 months was not cutting it any longer, right? And you had these people. And another thing is because we were new into this, and I think one of the tragedies of doing business in Nigeria and Africa is businessmen don't share their experiences enough.
Yes.
Number two, you don't have many people you can walk up to be like, okay, you know what, how did you handle this? So you're trying to figure
it out while you go.
As you're going, you know. And so we just got to this place where before you knew it, 6 months was over. Products were still in production, you know. Probably the store you are setting up was not even ready, and investor funds are due.
The money hasn't even rolled over yet.
You know, so that's how the challenge. And in the process of, oh, let me sort it out, let me get more funding from, you know, long-term investors. You know, that's how the whole thing just started. And you know, Nigerians, when it comes to money, if you're taking money from people, they have, you know, 80% expect you to fail. You know, they don't believe that businesses or anything that involves them giving you money can actually do well. So that's why at the first instance, at the first alarm, everybody begins to panic.
So so what would you say to people that would say that you diverted funds? I mean, I'm a businesswoman.
Yeah.
And sometimes I would look at the business accounts and I'll just be like, man, I just need to buy this pair of shoes. You know, what would you say to people who believe that you diverted the funds to lifestyle and paying the, you know, influencers and all those things? What would you say to people that, that's their own belief?
Right, okay, first of all, I wish the funds were easy to divert.
Right.
I mean, there's nobody that says everything that we produce as Sapphire.
Right.
Do you understand? That would be like, oh, the money went somewhere. As in, if you see, like I said in the beginning, I see my work as art.
Yes.
You can see the quality of everything that we do, from the billboards, you know, to the products, to the influencers, to the packaging, to everything we do. Everything you can taste, you can practically taste.
Absolutely,
the money.
I like the glasses you're wearing. Yeah,
you get in everything that we do. You know, so for you to now come and say that, I mean, before, you know, people don't give money to broke people. People should also understand that if anybody gives you money, it's because they see that, okay, this person can. That's, you see, if people actually give money to help people, all the people begging on the street should have a lot of money. Aristotle Onassis said something. He said, if you want to go and get money, if you go and lend money, you want to go and lend money, just like you have lots of it. People don't give money to broke people. And then we don't pay influencers a lot of money, unlike what people perceive and say. And of course, you know, as an influencer and as people in the public, like, people exaggerate a lot. So if you give somebody 500K or 1 million, they'll go outside and say, oh, it's 20 million. You understand?
Right.
So people will start doing that math. Oh my God, there are 5 of them, so that's 100
million.
You know that
How is it going to? Yes.
You know, but there's no truth to it whatsoever. You know, there is absolutely no money to divert. Everything went into stock, into the quality of the work that we've been doing.
Right.
You know, I wish, I wish I was smart enough to even take some of the money and say, okay, this is some property here.
I know.
Or, put it into those kind of things. But none of that. Everything went back, and the interest rate we're paying was so high. And all of this because I just wanted to do business. I didn't take into the side of
the reality.
Exactly, the management and that. And as entrepreneurs, you are very optimistic too. You believe everything you do is going to work.
I can so relate with that.
And because I've done it for so long, 3 years, I paid over 300 million. Never is everybody getting paid like this. So you expect that, okay, this is going to continue forever. But the truth is, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that challenge because it taught me a lot. Right now, we're not taking money from nobody. We still have a lot of money to pay.
Yes.
But in the last 11 months, we've paid 71 million.
Wow.
Even in the COVID and everything. So I keep telling investors, see, if you guys just let us do business, we'll be fine. Instead of all the call out today, call out. I think I've been called out so much that I'm actually immune to it. I just woke up and look at people follow. Okay, maybe somebody has called me out again.
So, speaking of calling out and, what is the worst comment you've read about yourself? And, I would say this with every interview, that there are words that sting.
Yeah.
There are comments that, regardless of how thick-skinned you are, and you have to be thick-skinned, especially in Nigeria, you would be like, my God. And every time you remember it, you would, it would touch a place in you. Is there, and I understand if you say, oh no, it doesn't really touch me, but what is possibly the worst or one of the worst comments that you read and you were like, wow?
Okay, there's this blogger. I'm just letting her know today that even if it takes me till I die, I will catch that person. I'm telling you, if I have to spend $1 million.
Wow.
So I woke up one morning and I saw my page, and I saw my face on that page. This is the face of a hardened fraudster. I'm telling you, if it takes me the last thing I do on this earth, I will catch you. I will catch you. As in, I'm not. You see, I'm not even determined. I'm not as determined in business.
You are busy, so you are.
But this one, you get Interpol. Whatever I need to do, if I have to go all over the world, whatever needs to be done, I will personally. The way they hunted Osama bin Laden for so long, I will, and I don't care how much it's going to cost me. $1 million is too small. You get.
So how did you feel? Like, I'm just imagining, I won't get out of bed that day. I would probably just lock myself in my room for 5 days.
No, that's not me. You see, for me, it's different because, you see, what keeps me going right now, like, what? I have to be the last man standing. Do you understand? Oh, you said this and that and this and that, but I got to be the last man standing. You can't beat me to it. Do you understand? You get. I'm a winner. I always win. You get. And I'll do everything and anything. You get. And maybe sometimes I want to feel like, oh, I'm weak or something. But remember that, hey, people want to laugh. So I got to get up.
Just, to summarize or close up, let's talk about the whole buy Nigerian or made in Nigeria thing. Like this I'm holding in my hand, I can, obviously, it's made of different parts, but I really like how you said, because I even like how you put music in different Nigerian languages. Yeah. And I like how you said you put it together here in Nigeria. Yeah. Without knowing you've given employment to 20 odd people somewhere. Is that the same with all your products?
Yeah.
That's the approach?
Yeah, same with all our products. And then another myth people have about made in Nigeria is they feel like if something is made in Nigeria,
everything must be made
in Nigeria. That's not actually true for anything of this.
Even for any country, they import.
Every country is not made in Nigeria. Yeah. But we wear Ankara proudly and say this is African and Nigerian. So it's a myth. There's actually nothing that is 100% made, but the intellectual property, the concept and the ideas behind it are the most important things. Because you could have all this manpower and not even know what to put together.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they come from different parts, but the brain, the knowledge, even the voice on it is Nigerian.
It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Okay, Wale, so I just want to say that, I admire you. You have guts. You're doing things that people would only dream about and not even have just the strength to do. And guys, I just want to tell you, watch out for Sapphire Group. apparel, perfumes, accessories, glasses. Honestly, I know that it's going to be amazing. I can see it already. And thank you so much for being here. I just want to close with a high five. So, thank you.
Thank you.